Friday Night Glory here, Alamo Dome.
Yeah.
Here with Mica, Peavy, 73-69. Brought that trophy back to Duncanville, man. What's going through your mind right now?
Man, it's incredible. We got the win for the seniors. This is the last game. It's great to win to end the season on a win in this big game. So.
You guys had the death march to get here. I mean, you earned your way here, all the way here.
Yeah.
Your coach kept you guys thinking one game at a time. Man, it paid off, man. You're a state champion.
State champions. You know, we started off the season with some losses, but we just fought in practice, and we ended up coming here and win the championship.
Is it anything like you would imagine or dreamed about winning a state championship?
Man, it's better, man. You know, I get to win with my dad. We've been dreaming this forever, so it's just great. This is great.
Can you talk a little bit about sharing this moment with your dad here, coming here to Duncanville this year, going through, you know, maybe going to a prep school, but deciding to come here, and now the choice is here. Man, now that you made this decision, you're state champion in Duncanville now.
Man, it's great. Like I said, we just been thinking about this our whole life, and I wish I could do this with my brother, but, you know, we got it with my dad, so it's good.
Offensive MVP, man. I know that doesn't mean a whole lot to you right now. Can you talk about that, it being a team award for you guys?
It's a team award. As you see, if you saw the stats, man, everyone rebounded the ball, and that was the key to winning this game, and that's a key, rebounding.
Talk to me a little bit about the last few seconds of that game, you know, going through that, you know, the missed free throw, and then Holden playing the good defense. Can you just talk a little bit about that, man?
Man, JB came up big with the last, even though he missed the one before, but he came up and he made his 2 free throws, and that sealed the game.
One last question to be to you. What went through your mind when you knew you were going to be a state champion?
Man, I can't even explain it. It's a great feeling, man. It's crazy.
Derek Luna, state champion for Duncanville Panthers here at the Alamo Dome. Man, what went through your mind, man, when you knew you were going to be able to put that medal around your neck?
It's a real feeling. I can't put it into words exactly, but it's a great feeling. I love it.
Man, you had a big game offensively here. Made some plays there in the fourth quarter. In a back-and-forth game like that, what's kind of going through your mind?
I'm just trying to do what I can for us to win the game, and we did that, so I'm glad.
I thought that the reason you guys won this game is because your defense there in the fourth quarter. Can you talk a little bit what Coach Peavy was trying to tell you about it in the timeout?
He's telling us to stay solid, stay in front of him, and we'll be good. Rebound the ball, we'll be good.
Man, when you see when you see those zeros on the clock, what goes through your mind when you're jumping around with your teammates, man?
I don't know. It's a great. We finally did it. We won. We won state, like we said we were going to do.
Man, it's been a long road. You guys earned every step on the way here, going through that 6A Region 1. Man, is it more gratifying because you knew you had to earn every step of the way to get here?
Of course. I can't even put it into words right now, but of course it was real tough, and we got through it. We won.
JB and Jahmi'us, and man, can you just talk a little bit about what it felt like when you finally knew that you were going to be a state champion?
It felt amazing. It's kind of unreal, but all glory to God.
JB, final ticks went off. I saw you jumping around over a little bit, trying to find somebody to hug. I mean, what's that feeling like, man?
Very, very, very emotional. It feels great. Greatest feeling in the world.
You guys had a tough one out here tonight. You had to grind it down at halftime. You come out with that defensive intensity that you guys have been displaying throughout the playoffs over here. No fear in that locker room, was it?
No, sir. Our coaches always tell us they have ultimate confidence in us winning the game. It gives us the confidence to go out there and play hard and win.
What about when you're just going through a game like that where it's nip tuck, bucket here, foul here? Man, what's the emotions going through you at that time, JB?
Well, that's how our last 3 games, I believe, done been. So it was nothing new to us. We were prepared.
JB, I know you missed the first free throw down there. I know you were upset about that. But, boy, you sure did come up clutch down there with 1.6 seconds left. What did you tell yourself when you got up to the line?
Don't make the same mistake twice.
Jahmi'us, I mean, it's been a whirlwind year for you. I mean, can you talk a little bit about the journey here and the crescendo of being a state champion, man?
My journey, it was crazy. I can't even put it all into a sentence right now. But it feels great to get this win. That's what I'm focusing on right now.
Man, you were pretty emotional there at the end, you know, with your teammates. You know, is there anything you can maybe share a little bit about that one little moment there where everybody got emotional, man?
I love these guys. I couldn't get going tonight. That just showed me how much these guys care about me, knowing it's my senior year, and they're all coming through tremendously tonight. I appreciate them for sure.
Man, it's the dream to win a state championship, man. How was it? Was it everything you thought it would be, or was it a little bit more?
It was way more, way more, way more.
You know, when they roll that basketball out and you see everybody jumping around over there, is there a particular moment of the season that maybe came up to you, or is you just, hey, we finally won it?
When Coach Peavy first came, we didn't know what we was getting into, and he always told us to buy in, and we did, and we won.
Talk a little bit about Coach Peavy. I mean, he brings Mica obviously here with you a little bit. Y'all have a special relationship, obviously, with Coach. What does he mean to you?
That's my guy. I've been knowing him for about 5 years. I played with Mica on the U.S. circuit a couple years ago. I've been knowing him for a long time. He's a great dude, and I appreciate him sticking with me until I balled in.
20 years since Duncanville won a state championship. Now you guys come back over here and put your own stamp on there. Can you tell me what this is going to mean to the Duncanville community?
We still the city of champions.
Do you think there's going to be a little bit of a party going on in Duncanville tonight?
For sure, most definitely.
It's going to be a quick ride home for you guys, isn't it? I mean, you got a little heavier around the neck a little bit. You played your last game. What does it mean to you?
Everything. I thought about that when I stepped out on the floor tonight. It's my last high school UIL game other than All-Star game. So it meant a lot to come out on top in my high school career.
JB,
You got that dub?
you're a senior. Go out as a champ. I can't imagine it being a better fitting than that.
Yes, sir. Coach Sykes said it's the greatest feeling in the world to win your last game.
Hi, this is Paul Miranda with FridayNightGlory.com. Man, I'm just so filled with emotions today. Duncanville just won the 6A state championship. Assistant coach Corey Johnson. What's going through your mind right now? You're a state champ now, man. As an assistant coach right now, what does this mean to you?
Man, it's the best feeling in the world. I won as a player, of course, in 2007, but to do it as a coach, it's a lot harder.
You're taking my nuggets away, man. I was going to come with that later,
My
man.
bad. Gotta let the people know.
Let it go.
Gotta let them know, man.
Let it go, man.
Gotta let them know. So it's a lot harder as a coach, so, feel great, man.
The journey, man, you were here for the last few years. You guys had a pretty bad season last year, and you're coming back into this. Now you're a state champion. Have you reflected any on all that, the struggle, the years of DeSoto taking it and so forth? You've been here since this, you know what I'm saying? What are you feeling right now, man? Seriously, man, you're being too cool right now with it, and I know it's something deep down that we need to bring out of you right now.
Well, man, I've been here at the high school level the last 5 years, so I mean, just struggling with DeSoto to get past Cedar Hill. They had their time at one point. Okay. I mean, it just feels great to get finally past that stepping stone because southwest side of Dallas is tough. Okay. So, to compete over there, you got to come with it. And I mean,
The staff, Coach Peavy, Kevin Woods, and the gang. I don't know all of them, but
Coach Ford.
Yeah, Coach Ford, Neiman. Yeah, I do know Neiman. My bad, Neiman. Talk about the hours, the study time that you guys put in, because I didn't see y'all on the Riverwalk this week.
No. I mean, we work our butt off. In our opinion, we've been saying since the summer, we feel like we had the best staff in Texas. And I mean, I think we really feel like we got 4 head coaches.
What separates y'all on that? I mean, when you say that.
I think it's the work. I think it's the work at the end of the day, the detail that we put into the work. So, I mean, it's beneficial, man.
Michael Peavy and Jahmi'us Ramsey
help a lot. They help a lot. So it helps to have them big-time players. So.
Well, I like saying a couple of them get it done, can help you get to the dance. But you got to have that 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 maybe, Yep. And that's where you guys come in. What has it been like for the, coaching JB, Jabrian Hill, Derek Luna, Keyshawn, what's my man?
Keon.
Yeah, Hoskins, Damon Nicholas.
Yep.
Talk to me about the work that you guys have put in with them guys to have them prepared to win a state championship.
Man, well, a lot of it with Peavy coming in new, getting to learn players, and with me being there already, it was a lot of chemistry issues. So, I mean, once you put that together, I mean, Damon come from being the main player on all his teams. Now I got to share the ball with Ramsey and Mica, they first two options. Yeah. So, I mean, then JB, normally a shooting guard, got to turn into a point guard. So all of us went through growing pains, and I think they just persevered through it, man.
You ain't got no film footage of those kind of those kind of arguments and whatever that y'all was having, you know, talking about this player, that player, and what they used to do and what they doing now? None of that?
We have a lot of arguments. We probably argued every day about players or whatever else. But, you know, we got it together. After our bad loss in Houston, we had a good meeting. And after that, we just gelled together, man.
When's the last time y'all lost, man? I'm thinking back, Whataburger right before.
Lancaster.
What's that?
Yeah,
right.
Lancaster.
Wow,
so
Lancaster, okay.
We actually felt like we was turning the corner in that game, still took a tough loss. After that, it was the Whataburger. Actually, we played Berkeley after that, and then it was the Whataburger. Haven't looked back since then.
So you're a Dallas player. You came up here through Duncanville and so forth. You know what it means to represent the DFW. 4-0 today. You guys cap it off.
Yep.
What that mean to you?
It just says a lot about Dallas and the kids we got. I mean, when you can come down here to state tournament in Texas and win all 4 games, it just says a lot about the talent and the work that they put in. So, I mean, like I just said, definitely on the southwest side of Dallas, I mean, we got some dogs over there, man.
It's my dude, Corey Johnson, one of the youngest and up-and-coming assistant coaches, man. Schools, y'all better get ready, man. You know, when you win championships, you're supposed to go get them assistant coaches. And
Chill out, Paul. Chill out, Paul.
I ain't trying to start nothing, but woo! Good one right here, man. My name is Paul Miranda with Friday Night Glory. This dude is Corey Johnson with Duncanville High School. I can't even begin to, I don't know where to begin, Coach. How you feeling first, man? This your hometown.
Honestly,
yeah,
exhausted.
Exhausted.
You know? But I'm really happy for these young men. Been a lot of pressure on them all year. You know, we put a lot on them. You know, coaches have been. My coaching staff is unbelievable. They've been really working hard, breaking down all of our opponents, getting these boys ready to perform. So I'm just happy for everybody in these uniforms, our whole staff, and I'm really happy for the community to be able to bring a championship back to the City of Champions.
Okay, let's talk about the game a little bit. Man, they came out hot. Kyrie McDaniel, Calvin Solomon, ooh, number 11, I don't even know, man, they was on fire. Talk to me about, you know, we've been talking about resiliency all year with you guys, and nothing seems to phase y'all. Was there any times of worried in this game here? Because it was some moments where I was like, ooh.
Yeah, no, not really. Really, I mean, we knew we gave them so many opportunities in the first half, and for us to only be down by 5, I felt like Klein Forest missed an opportunity. You know, you know, we left some guys open, but we kind of had to in some situations because we got beat in penetration and that we weren't supposed to. We needed to do a better job staying in front of guys, but when they blew by us, guys had to help off and then left them open, and they don't miss a whole lot of shots. You know, that's their system, and that's what they do. That's why they're in the state championship game. But we did an unbelievable job on the offensive boards in the first half. I think it was 13-2 offensive boards. So you know, we gave ourselves a chance. And then that's all we talked about at halftime. Us being down by 5, we know we're gonna win. You know, we knew we were gonna win. And I went around the room. I asked, does anybody in here believe that we're not gonna win? And they with confidence, they all said, we got it. We got it. So, you know, we've been doing this. We've been doing this on this journey, just grinding it out, wearing people down, staying on the boards, and then finishing off.
I got to get selfish with you right now.
Sir.
All right. It was number 5.
Yeah.
You and him back home, San Antonio right now. You win the state championship, and that boy ended up being the MVP.
That's how we drew it up, man.
Nah. Shut up. Yeah.
The boy, he grew up, man. He really grew up. Really proud of him. You know, he came out possessed.
Yeah.
You know, he came out possessed, and it was just when I saw him flying around in the first half, getting tip backs, just scoring, getting all the rebounds, the way he was leading his team, coming to the sideline, and just kept on telling them, this is our game, this is our game. I can't be more proud of how he stepped up throughout this whole playoff run.
Great history of a coach in Phil McNeely.
Ooh.
With all them state titles he had.
Yeah.
Now David Peavy's name is in there right now.
Special. You know, Coach McNeely has been a part of this the whole time.
Yes,
you know,
yeah.
The day I got hired, I sat down with him after I was given the job for an hour, and we just talked about, you know, what he wanted with his program.
Yes.
And we talked about this moment right here, about bringing these championships back and putting a team together that had a chance.
Yeah.
And so he got to see the whole journey this year. He got to see the beginning when we were struggling, the beginning of our first 15 games. And now for him to still be a part of it, man, I'm happy for him. You know, he's done so much, and everybody knows, you know, they don't have his name on our court for nothing. I mean, that man he's done a lot for the city, and he's done a lot for me. So I'm happy for him, and I'm happy for the opportunity that he gave me. You know, because I think he had a lot to do with me being here as well.
No doubt, no doubt. Jahmi'us Ramsey, Texas Tech signee.
Sir.
Man, he gave a hell of a performance in that second half. It's like he wasn't going to let them lose either. Your boy got in foul trouble. You know, Mica Peavy got in a little foul trouble. He turned up.
Yeah. You know, we talked to him a lot in the first half.
Okay.
You know, he was pressing so much, and I just told him, man, look, we didn't get all the way here to hope.
Right.
You know, quit hoping.
Yeah.
You know, just settle down, trust yourself,
No doubt.
trust your teammates, trust your coaches. We're good. We got it. You know, let it happen. And then right before we started second half on the court, I just called him over and I just said, man, just let this thing come to you. You're a pro.
Yeah.
You know, you're playing a really good bunch of high school players, but pros, there's levels to this thing.
No doubt. No doubt.
There's levels to this thing. And he was a pro in the second half.
Before I let you go, anybody you want to say thanks to on this?
Man, really, the whole community of Duncanville. You know, Dr. Smith, our superintendent, for giving me this opportunity, believing in me. You know, he talked to me when we were struggling at first because I was worried, you know, and he just said, hold on, we're not worried about this right here. We're worried about the end.
No doubt.
And here we are, you know. The support that he's given us and the community, I mean, this is a team effort all the way around. And, you know, I'm excited for the whole community, and I hope to keep on doing this.
No doubt. David Peavy, Duncanville High School, state champ, 6A, UIL state champs. By the way, Dallas-Fort Worth, 4-0. I'm Paul Miranda with Friday Night Glory. We're out.